Yay, yay, yay. Okay, we did it. Oh, we did it. Hi, TikTok. Oh, I need my apron. Hi, YouTube. Welcome in. Everybody, thank you for joining me today. We're having a one-off live so that we can make fire cider. And for anybody who's like, Bootsy, I do not have time for this, there is a post one or two back, like on the main page, and it has the recipe, the instructions. Take a look at that. Let me grab my apron. Now, before I go any further, TikTok and YouTube, would you be so kind as to welcome Twitch? Hi, Twitch. It is our first time together, and I'm glad you're here. Do you say twitching? What do you say? YouTubing, TikToking, Twitching, Twitch. I'm here because Gary V. Period. I am this close to switching to StreamYard or one of those services, but until then, it's like a funhouse mirror because hi YouTube, hi TikTok, hi Twitch. Bada boom. Twitch, you're new to all this, and we do live cooking. And actually what we're making today, let's put our apron on. And Tina, I know you were with me in the past cooking season, and it's the same today. Every time I put on, when I'm live streaming my apron, I feel like Mr. Rogers when he would switch from his suit jacket into his cardigan. I'm not going to take my shoes off and put on slippers, but let us get to the point of why we're here. First of all, thank you so much for the tapping. Thank you for being here. If you haven't done the like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, please do, because next Tuesday we will be back with Welcome to Westeros live Game of Thrones cooking as Daenerys Targaryen. Good times. Boy, that wig is getting tired, you guys. But what I wanted to make today with you, and I felt like this was helpful. It can help your health, help if you got a cold, and just boost your immune system. It's called, well, my family calls it fire cider. See, I'm the one who needs it. Oh, let me get some water. Okay, we're going to make fire cider, and there is a recipe. Twitch, I will come back and post it. I'm learning how to work the platform. Gary V said to Twitch, so huzzah. Let's get started. And most importantly, I just want you to open your mind, boop, and why you make fire cider. Glass, please don't use plastic. A gallon would be the best size. But here's why we do this, is because you want an immune system booster. I don't know. I'm under the weather a little bit, and I'm getting ready to travel. Raise your hand if you're traveling for Thanksgiving. Can't be sick. Can't be sick. And I've been feeling under the weather. That's not why we didn't go live yesterday. It's because my rural town, I have to get to town to buy groceries, and tomorrow, I'm going tomorrow. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to bring over all my ingredients. First things first, let's start with the glass jar. Let me know in the comments, did I hammer home why to make fire cider? Because it is a natural ingredient to boost your immunity. Yes, if you're sick, you can start taking shots of it to help boost and get through the cold quicker. Yes, if you want to keep the cold at bay and to boost your immune system, you would just have a little bit each day. And don't worry if you feel like there's no way I would ever just drink apple cider vinegar. It's okay. Use it as a salad dressing. I need a knife. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm glad you're here, Twitch. Oh, I have somebody watching. Hi. Thank you for joining. I'm Sherilyn. TikTok, my friends. I'm so glad to see you. Hello, YouTube. Oh, somebody's watching on YouTube. Hi. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And we need a measuring cup. squeezer. Okay. All right. Can everybody see well enough? Remember, there is a post on the page, both for you and for you, TikTok, Twitch. I will come back and put it. And it's got all the ingredients from the herbalist. That's whose recipe I'm following. And yes, you know what, YouTube, you look really dark, even though you have, hi, Kylie for life, and you're from the States. So am I. Kylie, does it look dark? On my end, it looks dark. TikTok, your lighting is perfect. Twitch, it's doing all right. I have all of these ingredients, recipes. So if you don't want to stay for the live, respect your time. Just Sean. Hi, Sean. Twitch is here now. Welcome in, Sean. You're the solution. I'm glad you're here. This is all on the page. So if you can't stay for the live, no hard feelings. Just boop over, grab the recipe and the instructions. They're on the page. And let's get started. If you have, fresh is best. Let's just go with that. Fresh is best. Fresh, like this kind of fresh. If you don't have it, don't sweat it. I don't have fresh turmeric. I've seen it in the specialty section at the Safeway in the big town, 2 towns over. But as for Sean, I see those gifts. Thank you so much. Tapping is clapping, everybody. Oh, I don't even know if you do that on stream, on Twitch. I got a gift. Thank you. I don't know if, does anybody know, does Twitch do gifts? What? Anywho, thank you so much for that gift. I appreciate it. Now, let's jump into it. And first things first, I've hammered home that if you don't have fresh, fresh is best. If you don't, let's just, bye, Kylie. Thank you for stopping in. If you need to use, it's fine. We're going to start with a big glass container. I honestly think I should be making 2 of these. Yes, I'm currently under the weather, but I ain't got no time for no sickness. I like a lot of lemon. Let me read it off to you first, real quick. Raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, fresh grated ginger. We're going to do that together. It asks for horseradish, but I don't have horseradish. I don't have fresh turmeric, but I got something in its place. 6 cloves of garlic. It asks for fresh chili pepper. Me, of all people who lives to eat spice, I'm out of that too. But I have in its place cayenne pepper. And then I have fresh lemon. I don't have fresh rosemary, but I have the dried kind, cinnamon, and peppercorns. So let's get to it. The first thing is you want the measurement. I would say 2 things. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Who cannot see what I'm doing? Just you, Twitch. Let me fasten your seatbelts. I'm going to, hold on. I'm just going to position you down a skosh. Does that, without making you nauseous? Can you see the countertop? I just did the dishes. Let's get into it. Let's just go. I'm going to start with my garlic. Let's get this. Oh, what I had started to say was do it to your taste, because there's no sense in making it if you're not going to actually eat it, drink it. So do it to your taste. Meaning if you want to add more honey, which is the second thing we're going to make with this. Oh, thank you, Sean. Thank you. I know, no chili pepper. I just noticed part of what the lighting problem is. Hi, hold on. Let me go flip the switch. And take the reverse out. Is that better? Is that better? Okay, I think it might be. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate the help. And I'm so glad to see, I haven't seen you forever, but I've been enjoying your driving videos. Now, Twitch, if you're in here, leave me a little comment so I know how it works. Sean, do you use the Twitch? I'm learning. Let's get our paper off of our garlic. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Hi, thank you so much. YouTube, I appreciate that comment. Okay, how I get mine out of the paper is I smash it. Just like that. Just go ahead and smash that frustration out. See, oh, who wants to smell it? Smells so good. I love garlic. This right here is like nature's antibiotic. Sean, I don't know if you're still here, but my memories thing came up, and it was this time last year that I was in Chicago. Hi, we have a view. Everybody, did you guys welcome in Twitch? Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm making fire cider. I have a glass jar. We're putting in our garlic. I smashed them to get, oh, see? Fresh. And we will be back next Tuesday for another Westeros. Now Twitch, I have to hit 8 hours of streaming before I can upload any videos. Look at all of that healing. Okay. Now I have organic apple cider vinegar. I do make my own, but this time, Rosemary, hi honey, how are you? Whosever brand you want. And if it's organic, great. If it's not, great. Let's not sweat the difference. I have 32-ounce glass jar. I always say quart. How do you say it? Quart or quart? Horror or horror? It has the mother. It's all mixed in. I have made my own. Ooh, guys, look at that. We're going to use the whole bottle. Can you see? Honk at me if you can't see. And I already know, but I wanted to measure it and know how much was actually in there. You can make your own. It's roughly a half cup. So I have 1.5 cups in there. Now we're going to juice these lemons. I'm going to roll them to get the juice out. And they're pretty old and ugly looking too. Rosemary, I'm already feeling under the weather because I'm getting ready to travel. I wish I would have made this sooner. It's doable. It's not the freshest or healthiest looking lemon, but it's doable. Ta-da! Are you ready? Actually, do you hear that congestion? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Oops. Not a lot of juice left in it. If little pulps go in there, it's okay. The point of why you make your fire cider is because you are going to chock this jar full of nature's antibiotic, immune system boosting ingredients all into one tasty beverage that you can use daily as many times as you like. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shots daily to boost your immune system, because the whole point is don't get sick. Ain't nobody got time for being sick. And I don't like being sick. Rosemary, I'm super congested. I don't know where it came from. I certainly didn't order it. Ugh. Now, I just like to make sure I get every bit out of there, so I'm going to double up. I have two lemons to my quart jar. Okay. Let's double up and try and get a little more squish on that. Yeah. You guys, it's time to shred our fresh ginger, and I'll probably just use this one big nub. Oh my gosh. You want to smell? So good. We're going to grate that and put it in there. And we're going to start with a cinnamon stick. Twitch, it's your first time here. I'm in a very small town. I'm a wool merchant. Hi. And I'm probably proud of it too, because that's what my little town has. 1 stick. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm just going to drop it right in there. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And I kind of want to do 2. And it's my fire cider, so if I want to drop 2 in there, I will. That brown color is because my apple cider vinegar, I use organic. It had, the mother was really broken up. Make your own apple cider vinegar. We can do that on another video. Right now, let's just jump into, this is our fresh ginger. Everybody's grocery store is going to have fresh ginger. Even mine has fresh ginger. Rosemary. Some oregano. Oh, I have oregano oil. I took that this morning. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, I've got, it's like deep chest congestion and it's bothering me. Couple of things to know about getting the skin off. 1, you don't have to remove it if you don't want to. I want to. 2, you could use a peeler. Here's a fun tip. You could also use your spoon. It's thin. Can you guys see? If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. I feel like it's probably my body fighting off whatever congestion business I got going on. I feel, Rosemary, I feel slow, like mentally, like wheels on the bus go round and round. All right, so we're not going to sweat that. And I got to check the comments on YouTube. Hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Nice. That is my favorite thing about the internet. You make these internet friends. YouTube, Twitch. We have a friend over on YouTube. We haven't seen him in a while. I'm glad you're here. Okay, close enough now. Big side, little side, up to you. I'm going to do the big side right now. All y'all need to be praying for my knuckles. Can you see? Twitch, you can't see. There. Everybody, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh. Something to know if you've never grated up your own fresh ginger before. It is stringy. So what? Suryanish, I see that you just got here. We're making fire cider because I have been under the weather already. And yes, that's right. You're right. YouTube, you're right. I'm making fire cider because this is what's weird. You know what? I have a thought. Yes, Rosemary, I feel just, I'm tired. I'm deeply, like sleep a lot. And like my watch said, I slept for 9 hours and I woke up exhausted. And you know what I think it is? Twitch, you're new here. This time last year, I was in Chicago and I was so glad to be there, but I brought home COVID and I was diagnosed as long COVID. And Rosemary, what I think it is that whatever that virus is, it's still in the body. All the health tonics and charcoals and you name it just hasn't pulled it out of the, I think sometimes, here's what I'm trying to say. Rosemary, I think it's dormant and then something spikes it and it rises up and acts up. Does that make sense? It's ridiculous. And I've never been sick like this before. But anywho, that is why we're making fire cider. Make sure you reach in there and get all the bits. Do you want to measure it? We can measure it. I'm going to say it's roughly half a cup. I so wish I had fresh horseradish. That'll just burn it out. I want to take a moment. Yeah, it is roughly a half cup. I got to take a quick minute to address TikTok. If you guys are seeing in the chat, the AI is like, Figgy, GOT discussion. My fatigued brain just couldn't figure out how to change the discussion. It should say how to make fire cider is what today's live on TikTok is about. I just couldn't get the name. Sorry, let's make fire cider. Ready? Want to smell? You could do that. Sorry, that's my armpit twitch. Whoops, my bad. You could do the really skinny side. And if you don't even want to, Husky Puppy just entered the chat. Twitch, Say hello. Husky puppy. Husky's been over on the TikTok and on the YouTube. How are you, Husky puppy? Where you been? Where you been, friend? And Husky puppies, I have 3 phones, 3 streams, 3 tripods, and I had 3 lights, but it seems to be okay. All right. Rosemary, you too. Yes, Husky Gary V was just had a live and he was like, you have to do Twitch. And I said, well, Twitch, hi, how are you? I'm glad to be here. I thought Twitch was only for gaming. Husky, you've seen my gaming. You know it's nothing to watch. Oh my gosh, there's a new Fallout show coming out. And I don't know how I feel about a Call of Duty live movie, live action film. Who's going to play Ghost? We could talk about that later. Let's get our fire cider made. Now, it does ask for peppercorns. I might have to go grab those. Husky, I love hearing that. I love hearing that. I'm going to add a few cloves. It's my fire cider. It's my preference. You don't have to add the cloves if you don't want to. And I'm thinking there's like a handful, like not a whole lot, but a little bit. I don't have my peppercorns right here, but I will get them. The recipe I posted said to use a fresh pepper, whether you want the ghost pepper, that's really hot, the chili pepper, the jalapeno, the habanero, the pekin, whatever you want. I don't have any fresh ones right now. So I'm going to go in with the quarter teaspoon, and drop it in there. I see, Rosemary, your anniversary. If anybody's had long COVID, tell me in the chat. Did you have it get better and then months later, out of the blue, for no reason, get sick again? That is me. True story. Very important to add turmeric, and fresh is best, but if you don't have fresh turmeric, it's okay. Just drop in some of this, and I'm actually going to go in with a full teaspoon and a heaping one. See that? Boop, boop, boop. Now, please, if you have your fresh rosemary, if you have fresh oregano, oil of oregano is so powerful. If you have fresh horseradish, drop it in there. And the goal is that we let this thing percolate for, take a deep breath, weeks. The longer it sets, the better it gets. But wait, there's more. Thank you, Horseradish. Thank you. I like it too. We want to add some honey, and let's take a beat on this because we got to talk about cost. This is my Be Wise, my little local town. We got a couple of beekeepers here, and true story, they put a stand up, like a folding card table, out in front of the gas and sip and sell honey, and I buy it because it's local. So when we're thinking about your sinuses, immune, everything, get local honey if you can. And if you cannot, and you're just buying it off the shelf at the Walmart, it's okay. It's okay. This is good and this is best, but if you're getting it from the Walmart, that's okay too. So now, oh, my doodle. Woo! It's a brand new jar. You guys, have you ever noticed that they use a wood dipper? It's sold with this. If you use metal with honey, it causes a reaction and it's not in your favor. So please, when you're thinking about, oh, I'm going to dispense some honey, use your wood spoon, wood handle. Finger is actually better than using a wooden spoon or plastic. Look at that. Look at that goodness. We're going to put in a big glop. By glop, I mean maybe 2 full tablespoons because we want to use the honey in here. True fact, honey does not go bad. It will harden and turn to amber Not amber as in the quartz mineral, but it will harden, but it doesn't go bad. Okay. Okay. I'm going to clean my lip and look at. We're going to use this for something in just a moment. All of my goods are in there. If you have filtered water, please use filtered water. It doesn't have to be distilled. It doesn't have to be spring. Heck, it can be from the tap or the plastic bottle, whatever you've got. We just want to top this off. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, I wish you could smell it. It's tangy. It's tangy, you guys. You see that? You see the color? And would love it if I had chunks of red pepper in here. I just don't. Hey, Purple Pea Pod, thank you for the repost. Yeah, it does, huh, Rosemary? It crystallizes. This one's pretty hard in there, but we're about to make our honey garlic. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. And we'll actually give it a taste. Let me grab a little glass. I'm actually grabbing my measuring glass. And if you have like a boozy shot glass, like the 1 ounce shot glass, that's a great way to keep a track. Like, you know, when you take a medicine, you know, you're taking 500 milligrams of whatever. If you use a measurement, you're like, oh, I'm taking 2 ounces of my fire water 3 times a day. It lets you track. I am so wheezy. About to put some onions, raw onions on my feet. Hi, Husky. Oh, Husky, take a shot of, or we could say, measure out 2 ounces, however much you can do. I'm going to try mine now, but hear me when I say, ooh, chow. Look at that. Now, it's got all the bits in it. Got in time. Thank you for asking. I am making, oh, let me show you too, YouTube. That is it. Hi, Twitch. That's my armpit. Sorry. We're going to work on the placement. Got in time. Thank you for asking. I am making homemade fire cider, fire water. There's a couple of different names for it. There's a recipe posted on my page. Going into holiday season, stressful times, travel seasons, weather changes, you name it. I have had a week of feeling wheezy and fatigued. I think that old last year COVID is trying to act up, and I'm stopping it in its track. This is organic apple cider vinegar, fresh lemon, cinnamon, grated ginger, turmeric, cayenne pepper, and here's to your health. Now, you're like, that's got chunks in it. Well, let's just chew it up, friends. And it did ask for peppercorns, but I would have to go all the way around the house to my storage pantry, and we're not. But here we go. Here, l'chaim, to your health, to your health, to your health. Reminds me of I Love Lucy and Vita Vita Vegemin. Yes, it's tangy. You can buy, I know my Walmart has this in the fresh produce area. I think the brand name is Surya, YouTube. You can buy little shots, holistic shots. There'll be 2 ounces of horseradish, turmeric, apple cider vinegar. I think they're about $4 to $5 for a 2 ounce bottle. But wait, you can make your own. And the idea is, if you are this is going to go into the pantry in the back, or you could put it in your refrigerator. Let it set minimum of 7 days. Like a month would be best because it really gets a chance to soak up the goodness. If you can't, like, I need it now. We're here for the health benefit. We're here for the health. Here's a fresh chunk of Ginger, it's hot. Here's the thing. I want to strengthen my body to fight off whatever's going on in here. And I want to boost and preserve health going forward. That is why I called the emergency live to come show you how to do this. Encourage you that, trust me, this is so back in the day, old farmers' almanacs, somebody's meemaw would have this in the back of her pantry, and it'll help. I promise it'll help. And I just double dog dare you, make your own batch. Remember to use glass, not plastic. The plastic will leach into the beverage. You can serve it hot, you can serve it room temperature, you can serve it cold. You can use that as a base for a salad dressing. You just want to get all those ingredients in you. I'm going to keep sipping on this, but wait, ShamWow. There's one more thing. One more way that you can do something at home that can nurture your body and your health is to do a honeyed garlic. I don't know about you, but this has been going through my family for a long time. What we're going to do is we're going to use our honey. We're going to keep using that jar. Let us begin to peel as many garlics as we think we can fit in a jar. How many? Let me show you. How many garlics do you think we can fit in this jar? Right there. This again, I was telling myself, naughty self, really needed to start making my fire cider and my honey garlics probably in the end of September. I don't know. I didn't even think about it because I felt good. Today, I do not feel good. So let's get this broken apart. And honestly, I would just chew those cloves. Like I put whole cloves. Oh, I can just feel. I encourage you, do this today, please, because you are going to have this. The honey garlic really needs to sit in the back of the cabinet, your pantry, at least 30 days. Like you could pull it out in 2 weeks, but the longer it sets, the better. And I have had some, like rosemary, we were talking about COVID anniversary. Last year when I got home from Chicago and I was so sick, I had a quart size of honey garlic and I ate it all. And I never remade it. Okay, so I have these. I am just going to smash them open. I know there's some fancy tools that take the paper off. I am a smasher. And if anybody's curious, no, I don't know what is on the Welcome to Westeros menu for next Tuesday. I just know that I am planning to go live. And Twitch, you'll be back with me. We're gonna twitch. We'll be twitching. Is that what you say? We'll be twitching on Tuesdays. All right. Almost done. All of the garlics are out. Oh, please, if you can use organic garlic, that's best. Oh, Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, you got Twitch. Over on YouTube, Husky Puppies goes back and forth from TikTok to YouTube. Hi, Husky, over here on YouTube. Rosemary, I loves me some fermented veggie. Should we do a fermenting? That would be a fun video, huh? Do you guys know how to ferment your own veggies? It's so easy and it's so good for you. Rosemary, the other day on your page, I saw that you had made a big bowl of caldo something. Whew, girl, I need some of that right now. Just fighting it off. Cannot get sick. All right, I got to smash these real good one more time. Apologies for the noise. Let's get these all out. Somebody put it on the list. I need to buy more honey, which means a trip to the gas and sip. And I would love to do a fermenting video because it's so easy. It's so healthy. Every bit, my opinion. Not that I know everybody. I feel like everybody thinks of ferment. Oh, you must mean sauerkraut. Well, yes, sauerkraut, but you could do, oh, I did shishito peppers one time. So good. Okay, look at all of these good garlics I have. I am not gonna mince them, chop them, nothing. They're smashed open, possibly a quarter cup. And now watch. We are going to just put them into this. Like it? Are you liking it? And now let's start shoving them down in there. Rosemary, thank you for asking. Twitch and YouTube, Rosemary on TikTok has asked, I need the wood smusher. I need the wood smusher. I have this mini honey dispenser from that Carolina honey. I'm going to use it. Remember, do not put metal with your honey. I'm going to use that just to kind of smush them down in there. Husky, are you having fun going back and forth? Thank you. Thank you, Suryanish. He's correcting me. It's not called twitching. Sorry, my apologies. Yes, Rosemary, I am. Like it's on a sticky note. That is a branded trip and the deal isn't signed. We'll just leave that right there. And it's not on my end, honey. It's not on my end. Okay, so this honey was starting to crystallize. I am using my wood to jam it down in there. And then I am going to clean the edge, the rim of it. And then I will put it back into the pantry in the back. And once a week, I am going to turn it upside down, wait a week, turn it back over. Yes, the garlic can get a little discolored. Don't let it scare you. Don't let it fool you. This, correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as my Meemaw, my Mamaw, the old timers, old farmers in my family, this really does need, the longer it sets, the more potent it gets. Minimum, maybe if you really need it, 14 days, but I would really say a minimum of 30 days. So that the garlic, you have two powerful antibacterial, antifungal, darn we say antiviral ingredients here. The garlic will not go bad, but I have had some go dark. Okay, I realize this is not the exciting part. That I will just probably lick when nobody's looking. Okay, team. Oh, excuse me. I need my tissue. Hold on, hold on. Okay. I am going to go in there, clean the edge. Today is November 12th. If you are a veteran, thank you so much for your service. I don't think it matters if it's November 11th, December 11th. I don't know. I just always want to say thank you to a veteran. Thank you for your service. I saw something, Sean Ryan on the Sean Ryan show said something. He says, freedom has a different flavor for the protected. And I know that he, you know, he's been through some stuff. So anywho, here we are. I just first of all, thank you so much. I know you have a choice and where to spend your time, where to watch. Thank you for spending time with me today. And I really came on to share about this because I care about health. I care about clean, organic foods. I feel like it's too easy to reach for the NyQuil. I like NyQuil. It is better for you if you reach for nature's answer. So YouTube, I'll be right with you, Twitch. I'll be right with you, TikTok. I'm going to bring it up close so you can see. This is our fire cider. And the instructions are on a video. The recipe and everything is on the video just before the live. And then this is our honey garlic. I am going to finish the sip I poured. You want to take a close look, TikTok. Look at that. And then there's the honey garlic. This is going to go into the pantry. Here you go, Twitch. There's a cinnamon stick on the bottom. If you don't have a cinnamon stick and you want to use powdered cinnamon, do it. There's really no right or wrong way. It's just get something made as a tonic to supplement your health. Okay, so Twitch, there is our fire cider and honey garlic. This will go, so when I put this on real tight, and then when you put it in your pantry, I've only ever once had one leak. I don't know, but I put it in on a paper towel like that just in case. I think it might have been the gasket on that canning jar. And Rosemary, you are right. YouTube and Twitch, Rosemary's like, there's no hard rule. She's right. It's more important that you make a tonic that you treat your body with daily. And why? Listen to me, boo-boo. Please go to your pantry and make this today while it's fresh and you're thinking about it. Maybe you're like, oh, I'll do it this weekend when I go to the grocery store. Here's the important thing. It's the middle of November. You want to do this now. You want to get these garlic honeys going now because technically by the hard fast rule of this really needs like 30 days to marinate. This won't be ready until the middle of December. This, we can start using it, but the longer it sets, the better it gets. So I am going to start using mine and I'm going to make a double batch and let it set and have it ready. And I will begin to use this daily. Oh, husky puppies. That was so amazing. So it was just, thank you for joining me. It was fast. And I just had the thought, what if you didn't know this? And I started to say, thank you. I know you can spend time anywhere. I know, especially on TikTok, I love to watch the organic foodie. She's a chef. She's wonderful. I don't think I have the name of the channel right. Here's my point. It's too easy to get the information. It's everywhere on the internet. Thank you for watching me, but you can always watch or just search hard cider. No, that's a booze. Fire cider. Has anybody ever heard like back in the old Western days, like they would consider whiskey as like a medicinal, which is where the hot toddy came from. Oh, maybe we'll make one of those further into the season. As for now, does anybody have a question or a comment? The hard cider. I said it again. Let's drink some water. I'm personally saving the planet from single-use plastic. And I use this plastic to reuse it. And then also I put 4 in the refrigerator with water. And then when the 4 empties are in this sink, I know I got enough water for the day. Fire cider. Say it with me. Fire cider. Please make some fire cider. If you have a question and I can answer it for you, I'd love to. If you don't understand, I didn't understand it at first. I was like, really? Garlic honey? Isn't that something from Panda and they put it on shrimp? I want to say, yes, they do. And it's delicious. But I also want to say this is nature's antibacterial, antifungal. It's just got power health healing in it and it's straight from the earth and it'll help your body too. I'm grateful that we have medicines, but I feel like we can skip the medicines if we go to nature's source first. Twitch, you're new here. Can you hear the rattling in my chest? Like I have such a hard cough coming. Twitch, we always say bye to YouTube first. And Twitch, if you need to go, you go. But if not, I'll be right back with you. Let's say goodbye to YouTube. Hang on, TikTok. YouTubes, thank you so much. You say, good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Boom, 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 boom. Good night, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, YouTube. but I really must say goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. I hope you make your own fire cider. Please message me if you do, and I'll see you next Tuesday at 2. Bye, YouTube. Okay.